How you doing? Good. That's it? That's all y'all got for me?
Great.
Good. Man, I came in on my day off, like Jay was saying, just because this is something that I feel like can directly impact everybody from the office to your guys' pockets directly. So today we're going to be talking about 7 ways to upsell a job. We are pushing towards the end of the month. We are 513 trending. Our goal is 519. We basically need $23,000 a day to hit our goal. It's a little hefty, a little steep, but I know we have the guys in here that can do it. Especially, we have some real grinders, especially at the end of the month. 7 ways to upsell a job. Jay and I met yesterday, talked for about an hour or two, and kind of came up with this diagram on how we feel is the best way to effectively get more items onto the truck, more money onto the truck, more money in your pocket. So, like I said yesterday, we kind of came up with kind of like a diagram that we feel help you guys invest in trucks. So who feels like they could go on site, properly build rapport, establish value, and properly estimate a job? Okay, it's a lot of guys. Lawrence, what do you feel like is the best thing that you do while you're on site with customers?
I look at things around the house, like if they got pets, and I start talking to them about it. Try to build as much rapport as possible, make them feel comfortable that I'm in their home instead of just coming to take their pockets or take the money out of their pockets.
That's good. That's one thing I also like to reiterate with customers. We're not here just to take the money and run. We're here to help them out as much as possible. And I do believe that's the best way to start with the upsell, is building rapport. Letting the customers know that you are confident in what you're doing, and you're also here to help them out as much as possible. So, best time to start on a call ahead for upsell would be on your call ahead, guys. So, when you get your binder of the day and you're going through, you see, oh man, I have barbecue grill, 2 mattress pickups. What's the first thing you're going through your head? Oh fuck, right? I know me and Jason personally, we're thinking, let's get more items on the truck. Let's start on this call ahead. Let's get a hold of them. Let's automatically pick their brain, see if they have more items into the truck. So what does that kind of sound like, Jay?
Well, on the call ahead, it obviously goes, obviously you introduce yourself and everything like that, but right before you give your ETA, you ask the customer if they have any more items on the site. So if you don't mind taking a look around, we're about 15 minutes out, but if you don't mind taking a look in your backyard, if you have a shed, take a look in your shed, make sure there's no items in there. We also go in the basement. We are full service, so it doesn't mean you don't have to do anything but point at the items that you want gone. So you're going to save more money by putting more items on the truck. So go ahead and take that time while we're on our way right now, and we'll get you taken care of. Thomas Wilson.
About 80% of the customers I come across, they don't know exactly what we can take. So on the call ahead, I like to tell them that we take everything besides gasoline, wet paint, and motor oil. Everything from hot tubs to pianos to a box.
Absolutely.
That's
great.
good. That's good. That's a great way to open the door. Automatically let them know, hey, well maybe I could get rid of this hot tub in the back. Maybe I do want to get rid of these items in my shed that I haven't used in 5 or 6 years. That's awesome. So that does lead us up to our next point, a thorough walkthrough. So while we're doing a thorough walkthrough, we're asking open-ended questions outside of the realm of, what are you doing today? Do you have any plans after this? We're getting straight to the business. We are, at work. We're trying to find where the junk is. So we're doing our walkthrough, and if they show us a bookcase and we see an old TV, why aren't we asking about that? Possibly let them know, hey, we can get rid of this right here. Real quick, Lawrence.
And also, another thing everyone should do is move stuff around. Like if they say they're getting rid of a mattress, pull that mattress and see what's behind it, because they could be hiding boxes of things back there, and you don't know, and that's money that you're missing out on.
Exactly. That's a great point. That's a great point. That's actively looking for business opportunities. That's actively looking for more money in your pocket. That's a great point, Lawrence. That's a thorough walkthrough. That's openly looking for more items to put onto the truck. So that brings us to our next point, junk awareness. I have Jake Cheney stand up real quick.
All right, Jake Cheney!
Jay and I talked it up yesterday. We came into agreement that Jake Cheney has the best junk awareness out of everybody in here, and honestly, offense should be taken. Jake is actively looking for junk on site with the customers, in the trucks. He's looking for junk patrols, even when he's off the clock, he's looking for business opportunities for 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Business opportunities for himself. So clap it up for Jake real quick. How do you go about finding business opportunities? How do you go about finding more junk?
Just constantly keeping your eye out. Anytime you're driving up the street, you know, keep just looking on the sides of people's houses and whatnot. But I think the most important thing to getting extra stuff on the truck is when you're talking with the customers, asking open-ended questions and whatnot. You know, hey, you got a finished basement, whatever it is. But just make sure that when you're walking, and if you're walking from the garage, hey, I'm going to walk you downstairs. You know, look around the whole house, because a lot of times you see an old tube TV sitting on the counter in the corner or something like that. So just be looking around, looking in their backyard. You know, hey, do you want to get rid of that shed? And not being afraid to ask those questions too. So.
It sounds like you are very good at listening to your customers. It sounds like you're actually really engaging with them and actually hearing what they have to say. That brings us back to what we were talking about and being confident in helping out your customers. I feel like Jake really gives a dynamic experience when he's on site. So, are you good at finding outdated items? Something that you feel like they probably aren't even using anymore?
Yep.
One thing that Jay and I were talking about, guys, it's 2017. If the TV doesn't have an HDMI cord, is it even worth it? Is it even useful anymore? Like, let's be honest. So real quick, when you're on site, try to be in control, they called you out for a reason. They obviously want the items gone. So be in control, let them lead them. Let them know that we can take care of everything for you. That's playing on the value keys. If a customer is letting you know, oh man, I want my garage back, but I'm not trying to, do a whole bunch of work, let them know. We're fast, quick, efficient. We'll have your garage back for you in about 10 or 15 minutes. We do this all day, every day. This is our business. This is what we do. Go ahead, Thomas.
There's been so many times that I've gone to a job and the customer has a trash pile and a donation pile. You ask her about the trash pile. Well, I don't really want to pay for it. The donation station can take it for free. Well, load up the trash and then you can just nickel and dime for the donation.
Exactly. Perfect. That's actually what I was going into next. When we're clearing out the garage, and they have one pile that's ready to go for us, and they have another separate pile that they say, Goodwill, Habitat, or someone's going to come pick it up to donate. That's a great time to play on that value key of donations. Let them know we can dispose of all this for you. We can take care of it. We can collaborate with 13 different organizations. They will come to us and pick these items up. So after we have done an awesome job, we cleaned up, did a super sweep, what's the next thing we do?
A walkthrough.
Yes, this is the time where we show off what we do. This is where we show off our hard work and kind of let the customer know we're the shit. We just knocked out an entire weekend's job in an hour. While we're doing a follow-up walkthrough, we're openly asking, did we grab everything? Is there anything else we can do for you? Is there anything else we can put onto the truck? The follow-up walkthrough should be as thorough as the first walkthrough. We do complete work, and we don't have to ask anything. So after we do our follow-up walkthrough, and we find out the customer might have a couple more items they want put on the truck, but we're pushing toward the higher end of their price range. This is where we reiterate our Costco effect and how our rates really do work. So who knows what 3/4 of a load is?
$1.99.
Nice.
What's 2/3?
$4.59.
So that's an eighth of the difference right there. What's an eighth of a load on our truck? 178. There you go, guys.
That's not an eighth of a load difference. Oh, I mean, it is.
Either way, somewhere around that, if we were to come back and pick up that eighth of a load for 178, when we could have got it the same day for a $40 difference, does that make sense at all? Is that really helping out our customers? Is that leaving junk behind? That is the main reason for our Costco effect, is to get as much items onto the truck, and the way it works, is really like magic. When we go into Costco, You know, you might end up spending a lot of money right there and then, but in the long run, you end up saving money. And that's what we need to let our customers know.